Putin wants the world to travel back in time, to a time before the United Nations, to a time when empires ruled the world. But the rest of the world has moved forward. It is not 1919. It is 2022.
That was United States Ambassador to the United Nations, Linda Thomas-Greenfield, on the night that Vladimir Putin announced his military would invade Ukraine in February of this year. As the invasion began, thanks to the very existence of the United Nations, Russia's ambassador to the United Nations had to sit there and listen to Ukraine's ambassador in a meeting of the Security Council.
Call Putin, call Lavrov to stop aggression. And I welcome the decision of some members of this council to meet as soon as possible to consider the necessary decision that would condemn the aggression that you launch on my people. There is no purgatory for war criminals. They go straight to hell, Ambassador.
And it is our honor to be joined tonight by the U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, Linda Thomas-Greenfield. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thank you. I'm delighted to be here with you.
That moment at the UN is for me, at minimum, what the UN is for. Without the United Nations, we never would have had that moment, and Russia never would have had to listen to anyone from Ukraine say anything to them.
It was surreal. It was surreal to have it happen while we were all sitting there in the room. The Ukrainian ambassador texted me to say they've started fighting, and I had just delivered my remarks. And I texted him back and said, I will ask for the floor again. And I did ask for the floor again so that I could expose again and condemn Russia for what they were doing. And we watched it in real time. It really was an extraordinary moment.
We had so much tension in the United Nations. It was FDR's dream 78 years ago during World War II that this would be the successor organization to World War II, so there would never be a World War III. So much of it was kind of locked in the Cold War, so many tense confrontations there. By the time you arrived at the UN, you had reason to hope that you wouldn't have nights like that.
You know, it was shocking to me. I'd been there just barely a year when this attack happened, but we'd been warning of the attack for some time prior to the attack. So no one should have been surprised. We certainly were prepared. We had prepared other members of the Security Council with the knowledge that we had, and we were able to condemn Russia's actions almost immediately, taking it to the General Assembly and getting 141 countries to sign on and vote to condemn Russia. So the Security Council, the UN General Assembly, we were ready for this and we were prepared for this. And we have continued over the course of the past 6 months to condemn Russia, to expose their malign efforts, and to also isolate them in the Security Council. And we will continue to do that in the weeks and months to come.
The cohesion of this alliance against Vladimir Putin's aggression is the likes of which we haven't seen since World War II, I think, and the continued cohesion of it, no fraying at the seams, nothing loosening, coming apart here. President Biden does get an awful lot of credit for that. How much of that is due to what you're able to help hold together at the United Nations, where you see representatives of that alliance every day?
I mean, that's part of it. But a bigger part of it are the bilateral relationships that we have with these countries, our ambassadors in these countries, Secretary Blinken engaging with his counterpart. I do it on a daily basis with members of the Security Council, with members of the UN, engaging them and trying to work with them to help build this very strong coalition. And I have to tell you, President Putin miscalculated. He miscalculated how strong our partnership with Europe would be, and he miscalculated NATO. He miscalculated that we would remain strong. And finally, he miscalculated the commitment of the Ukrainian people to fight for their sovereignty, to fight for their independence, and to fight for their freedom. And they continue to do that today.